Well, it's Thursday, August 3rd, 8:30. I'm at Champoeg State Park, and I'm headed out on a bike ride down to Salem. It's something that they call the Champoeg Metric Century. Takes you down to Salem, loops you around the Capitol building, and comes back. It's similar to the yeah, never mind. Anyway, with luck, we'll do this in about 5-6 hours and get back, I hope, before it gets too hot. It took me an hour and a half to get here, which the map told me yesterday would only be 50 minutes, but you know how those apps work. So anyway, I'm off to see what I can find today. So since I'm not running my video camera today, since a lot of this is going to be the same as the Willamette Valley Bikeway route, I'm just going to take some short clips. Here we got these tall stalks of something growing. I don't know what they are. They got some little light colored green something growing off of them. I've seen them throughout the valley. Over here you can see we got fresh chip seal to ride on, but no loose rock, so that's nice. Further off to the left here we got some kind of an orchard. So we got a few things growing and a couple of semis going by. Yeah, I'd stop and take another quick video. Got out here to this open fields where they're growing all sorts of things. Nice variety of colors and plants, all sorts of who knows what. Got some purple stuff way out there, light green, dark green. Very nice. Semis going by. These are farm trucks, I'm assuming. I did find out that those big tall things way back in the background you can barely see, those are hops. I found a guy that told me that that's what they're making beer out of. So I now know that. Anyway, we got about 21 miles in an hour and 40 minutes, so I'm doing pretty good. The route is still following the Willamette Valley Scenic Bikeway, so I'm not seeing a lot of difference except for the plants that are growing. I've done 28 miles now. I am basically 2 miles from finishing the route down to the state capitol, which I'm going to bypass. I'm going to cut over now over on Pine Street, which will connect me with the return route, and I will be headed back. Not much to see here. I'm just at a gas station mini mart. It took me 2 hours and 17 minutes to get here, and my ETA is telling me 3 hours to get back. I got 31 miles to get back. So with luck, we'll make it. So as I'm leaving Salem and hitting Kaiser, I find myself on the same roads that I plotted when I did my Willamette Valley down and back, because I didn't want to follow the same route going back. So I'm on the same route that I designed. Interesting. Meanwhile, over here off to my left, you can see Oregon is doing their thing with solar energy. They got rows and rows and rows of panels. So they're doing something. Well, I just found out while I was reviewing the videos that my final little clip didn't record. Who knows what's going on? It's an iPhone. Tired of them. Anyway, got back to the van about a little after 1:07. Had a total ride time of 4 hours and 2 minutes and an overall time of about 4.5 hours. I took a couple breaks today. One down in Salem to refill the Gatorade, and another one on the way back to eat a couple energy bars. It wasn't a bad ride, though I was a little disappointed that most of the route was on the same as the Willamette Valley Scenic Bikeway. And then where they veered off that course, they put it on almost the identical course I had mapped out when I did my multi-day trip down to Eugene and back. So I didn't get to see a lot of new things, but some of the plants were growing better and looking better and that sort of thing. So I didn't record while I was riding. I just stopped and picked up a few clips, and so that's why this video is so short and different than my other ones. The overall ride, I ended up with 55 miles, averaged out 13.4, which for me that's pretty good. I did have about a 4-mile-an-hour headwind on the way back, and the temperatures were up to low 80s. 81 by the time I got back to the van at the state park. But it wasn't bad riding. Really, it was pleasurable. Legs started getting tired and sore at about 50 miles, which is normal. It's about the way things work with me anymore. The max grade for the steepest part was 7.9%, and that's along, I think it's what they call the river road. I don't want to swear to that though, because river road seems to go all over this valley, and I'm not sure if it's all one connected thing or not. But anyway, it was a good ride. So with that, we wrapped it up. I am back sitting in my son's backyard now in my van and working on my computer. So I will upload this and get it on YouTube.